Welcome to Little Big Thumbs. My name is JP, aka Big Papa Thumbs, and today we are talking about a game called Waddle Downtown. This is a game of penguin placement and somewhat area majority for 2 to 4 players ages 10 and up, with a playtime on the box suggested at 30 minutes. Now in this video we're going to take a look at the components, talk about how the game plays, how it fits with children, if it fits for children, and then some final thoughts, and we'll just close it up. Let's make this quick and easy. How about that? All right, let's look at the table and get started, eh? All right, here we have the components for Waddle Downtown. We have here, first of all, the main event of the game are these delicious, adorable penguins. And you can see they're a good size. They have screen printed artwork on them. They're nice to hold. They're fun to look at. What more can you ask for out of your basic core component? We also have cards, 4 decks of cards in 4 different player colors. We have green, blue, yellow, and pink. And I gotta say, nice to see pink as a color option in a 4-player game. Good job. We also have these circular tiles here, which are representing the neighborhoods that these penguins are going to go visit and cause some mischief within. We have dark bordered tiles representing one neighborhood and light bordered tiles representing another neighborhood, and then there are some that even have both, depending on the number of players you have in the game. We also have this cute little round marker penguin here, and these itty bitty teeny weeny tiny score markers here. Look at how tiny those are. Those are itty bitty. And those are the base components you have in this game of Waddle. Now, how does Waddle Downtown play? Let me tell you. This game is at a macro, high-level perspective, really simple to play. Each player is going to have a hand of 5 cards. At the start of the game, everyone's going to have 4 cards plus one of these copy cards, which will allow you to copy another player's action. And on your turn, you are going to play 1 card from your hand onto the table. And in most cases, you can either place as many penguins as you want into one neighborhood. Again, remember, neighborhoods are either have a dark border or a light border, and you can place any number of penguins into one neighborhood, any number of them, as well as any combination of red and yellow penguins. Or you can empty out one of the tiles, taking all the penguins, again both red and yellow, and placing them out into other tiles as long as they're in the same neighborhood. And that can be the same neighborhood they left. So if we left from this white bordered tile here, they could go to other white neighborhood tiles, but not this one. Or they could all go to dark bordered tiles. Once you've done your penguin business, then you are going to be doing some scoring based on the card you played. So this blue card here says an equal number of penguins. So if, let's just place a couple of penguins out here just to show you. So if I had 2 tiles out here on the board that each had the same number of penguins, it could be 2 yellow and 2 red in one tile, and 1 red and 1 yellow in another. Each of those tiles that have the same number of penguins will score you 1 point, and you move your little token up the scoreboard from there. We also have this one here. This is only red penguins. So if you have manipulated the board state to the point that there's a number of tiles that only have red penguins, then you'll get 1 point for each of those tiles. Same thing for more yellow. This card here says more yellow penguins. If there are both red and yellow penguins on a tile, but there are more yellow, that'll be a point. And we'll play a number of rounds, every player playing 1 card and then drawing a new one, so they always have 5 cards in hand. You're going to play a number of rounds based on your player count. So in a 4-player game, you'll play 6 rounds. In a 3-player game, you'll play 7 rounds. And in a 2-player game, you'll play 8 rounds. Although, oddly enough, there is no marker for that 8th round on this little board here. And that is, in a very quick nutshell, how to play Waddle Downtown. Very simple game at its core, but some interesting intricacies on the cards themselves. As far as the quality of the components, I mentioned earlier that the penguins are fantastic. The cards feel nice in hand. The thickness of these tiles is great and durable. My one concern is going to be these little teeny tiny itty bitty scoring tokens. These are so tiny. Oh, they're so tiny. So we are LittleBigThumbs, so of course we have to ask the question, how does this game play with children? And this particular game, the box says ages 10 and up, and sometimes with these games, especially ones that's got this has like super cute artwork on it, we're hopeful that we can take a game that is ages 8 plus or 10 plus, and we can trim the complexity down to introduce it to younger players, because this is so darn cute. But in this case, the amount of text on the cards and the amount of complexity of decision making that has to be made along the way, it's the barrier to entry, the barrier to fun, perhaps more importantly, is a little bit too high for my children in particular. And I should say my kids are ages 4 and 6. So a game that is targeted at ages 10 plus, not entirely a surprise that it wasn't a slam dunk for them, but sometimes we have to try. On the other end of the spectrum, we actually found the opposite problem when playing with seasoned adult players. This game has interesting decisions along the way, but it sort of lacks like a major plot twist, some sort of exciting moment where somebody goes, "Aha! I gotcha!" Which isn't what this game is intending for. That's not what the goal of this game is. So I think the sweet spot for Waddle Downtown is older children. Again, 10 plus is probably great, all the way up to younger teenagers is probably going to be a great fit for this game. If you've got older children or you've got less experienced hobby gamer types, then this game might be a good fit for you to check out. But on the other hand, if you've got younger children or you primarily play with seasoned gamers, then Waddle Downtown is probably a good game to perhaps steer away from. And so that's it. That's what I think I have to say about Waddle Downtown. And if you like what we're doing here on LittleBigThumbs, there are 3 things you can do to show that you like what we're doing. Number 1, leave a like on the video, thumbs up there. If you have something to say about the game we're covering, maybe there's some sort of glaring rule error, or you just want to say you are right, those penguins are really adorable, then you can leave a comment in the video. And the last thing, we'd love to have you subscribe to the video and have you along for the ride. And that's it. That's the end of the video. So if you have little players or you have big players, just make sure that you are playing games that make everyone's thumbs go way up. Bye for now.